One morning, Molly was taking some empty trucks back to the yard. She was enjoying the journey as it was smooth and easy. It was a beautiful day. Molly then arrived at the yard. While she was pulling in, James was bragging about his brand new coat of paint. "Isn't it splendid?" he said. "Certainly, James," said Philip, annoyed. "Only important shiny engines like me should be pulling passenger trains." "Say, Molly, what important job were you doing this morning?" "Oh, just bringing back some empty trucks, that's all." James only laughed. "Huh, that is not important work. This is important work. You should look up to us engines, Molly. We are more important than you ever be." Philip felt sorry for Molly. "Don't worry, Molly. All jobs are important." "Not really," boasted James. "You'll never be as important as me." And James left the yard. Molly had never really cared for doing odd jobs, till now. She had never felt so small before. Later that day, Molly was waiting for a signal to change when James raced by with an important coach with a very important person, the mayor. Molly then became extremely disheartened. "Maybe I am not really useful. I'm stuck doing all these little jobs when I meant to do so much more. I'll never be as useful as James." The signal changed and Molly continued on. Later on, Molly was heading over to the shed for a night's rest when she saw the Fat Controller. "I had a very important job for you. You are to collect some trucks loaded with sweets and candy from Great Wallerton and take them to a fairground near Edward Station." "Yes, sir," said Molly, but she wasn't as excited as the Fat Controller expected. What's wrong with Molly? She's usually very eager to take special trains." "Well, sir," said Percy, overhearing, "I heard that this morning James made Molly feel terrible in the yard about taking small trains and not being really useful." "Well, maybe I'll have a word with James and then with Molly. Thank you, Percy." Molly arrived at Great Waterton, collected the trucks, and puffed away without saying a word. "Hi, Molly. Bye, Molly." "Nice to see you," but Molly already left and headed over to the fairground. The Fat Controller was very cross with James and soon caught up with him. "James, what is this I heard about you said other jobs are not really useful? All jobs are important on this railway, and all my engines are equal. Now, please would you stop with this?" "Yes, sir. I am sorry, sir. I'll apologize, sir, right away, sir." "That's a good engine. Now, let's get back to work, James. There's still a lot of work to do. And remember, all jobs are equal." Molly's day was going well and soon forgot everything in the morning, as she met up with Neville at the junction. "Hello, Molly. How's your day treating you?" "Very good, Neville. I came to the realization that I'm only doing small jobs." "Oh, well, small jobs are important too, Molly." "Say, you are taking these trucks?" "Yes. These are loaded with candy. They are supposed to be for the fairground near Edward Station." "Well, that is important," said Neville, and that made Molly feel better. The two shared a hearty laugh as Percy puffed in. He was quite out of breath. "Oh, Molly, the Fat Controller had been looking for you. He wants to have another conversation with you." "Oh, I think it's something about what happened earlier this morning." Neville gave Molly a friendly smile, and Molly couldn't be happier when Molly finished all her jobs. That evening, the Fat Controller came to see her, but Molly spoke first. "Sir, I had some help with a few friends today to understand that all jobs are important on the island, no matter how small." "Yes, Molly, that's 100% correct. I'm glad you had understood that concept. And for that tremendous amount of work today, I had decided to give you a new coat of paint, and once you are back on your wheels, you shall pull a very important express." Molly smiled from buffer to buffer. "Oh, thank you, sir." She couldn't be happier as the day turned into a really nice day.